This set of notes pushed me toward large frame above ground planning, and the main takeaway is scale changes everything. Once pool diameter and depth increase, logistics, setup time, and support prep become real project tasks. I no longer treat these builds like quick weekend inflatables. I treat them like small construction jobs with water at the end.
Delivery and handling are the first practical checkpoint. Large kits can arrive freight style and weigh far more than expected, so moving the box to staging matters before anything else starts. Planning access paths, helpers, and equipment in advance prevents chaos and protects parts from damage before assembly even begins.
Ground leveling remains the non-negotiable foundation. On bigger frames, even small slope errors amplify leg loading and wall stress as water rises. I check level repeatedly during fill, not just once at the start, because that is when tiny deviations become visible and still somewhat correctable before everything locks into place.
Assembly pacing is another lesson. Claims about 1 hour readiness are fantasy at this size unless you have a trained crew and ideal conditions. I budget real time for rail alignment, leg checks, wrinkle reduction, and plumbing connections. Slowing down early saves far more time than rushing and troubleshooting after thousands of gallons are in.
Rail closure on the final section is consistently the most stubborn step in many builds I've watched. My approach is to keep sequence discipline, avoid forcing mismatch tension, and work the frame evenly around the circle. Patience there prevents bent components and gives a cleaner fit before full structural load arrives.
Filtration prep matters as much as frame prep. I confirm media requirements, backwash routing, and hose compatibility before first startup so I'm not improvising mid-fill. Once circulation starts correctly, clarity management gets easier and maintenance rhythm becomes predictable instead of reactive.
I've come to value timer-driven filtration cycles with a fixed daily clock. Large volumes respond well to consistent turnover cadence, and that regularity supports chemistry stability. I tune run windows based on weather and load, but keeping start times steady helps me catch anomalies faster when performance shifts.
For surface and bottom cleanup, I assume supplemental tools from the beginning. Not every package includes ideal vacuum connectivity, so I plan either compatible adapters or dedicated cordless cleanup. That expectation avoids frustration and keeps debris control practical even when stock plumbing options are limited.
Durability stories in this batch show both sides, multi-season success and occasional seam failures. I treat that as a quality control reality, not a contradiction. The best defense is careful inspection during fill, immediate leak checks, and having patch and support steps ready so issues are caught early.
Climate strategy also changes outcomes. In hot regions, UV exposure and long seasons reward proactive protection and consistent care. In freeze-thaw regions, winter prep decisions matter just as much as summer operation. I choose early weather to keep it up or break it down, then maintain to that plan deliberately.
What stands out positively is how capable these pools can be when set up correctly. Strong liners, solid frames, and decent filtration can deliver a surprisingly premium experience for a fraction of in-ground cost. But the value appears only when installation fundamentals and maintenance habits are handled with discipline.
I also factor in comfort and use case realism. These larger footprints can support light lap movement, family gatherings, and relaxed cooling without feeling cramped, but only if circulation and cleanliness keep pace.